Ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. I picked the Rockets in 7. But the Rockets are getting their ass whooped thanks to LeBron James, AD, and Rondo, and Alex Caruso. I gotta give him his flowers today, man. My goodness, dog. Like, oh my goodness. I'm talking about from top to, I don't know what to say. I mean, I told everybody when I made the prediction, I was like, the only way that the Lakers is going to win is if the Lakers get help from the other guys other than AD and LeBron. And that's what they're getting. Like, the Lakers are getting help. I'm talking about, oh my gosh. All right, let's start for game 4. First of all, I want to say game 4, LeBron was smacking shit. I'm talking about just tossing shit out the club, dog. I'm talking about just smacking the hell out of everything. 4 blocks in 1 quarter, 4 blocks in the 3rd quarter. Tell you what, bro, if you have a barbecue, if you throwing a barbecue, invite LeBron over and hand him the fly swatter if the flies are in the house. Cause dog, this man was smacking shit. I'm talking about Aaron Gordon, I think got his shit beat twice. And then I'm talking about, bro, if you go into the basket, the audacity you have to try LeBron to do a finger roll. You don't try to dunk it, like you trying to no, bro. Who you think you are? Like, bro, this is LeBron James we talking about, bro. We've seen this happen over and over and over again. And everybody tries him the same exact way. Like, bro, I'm talking about the Iguodala block in Game 7 against the Warriors should be a statement and an example for everybody else in the league to not try him, not come in the paint with that bullshit. And that's exactly what the Rockets did in the 3rd quarter of Game 4. They came in there with that bullshit, and LeBron sent that bit back home. Like, oh my God, I think he threw Eric Gordon shit to the popcorn stand one time. I mean, that joke horrible. Like, oh my gosh, bro. But yeah, Bron is still a great. That showed me that Bron, and it's not even just the blocks, just how he was just moving and rotating on defense. Bron is still one of the better defenders in the league. I feel like he's just saving himself for when it matters. Like throughout the whole course, because he's 35 years old. People don't give him that slack. He's 35 years old. He's still playing like this. I mean, this is amazing. I've never seen like 35 years old, and you still playing like this. He's still one of the better defenders in the league. He showed it time and time again. I remember it was a time, before the pandemic happened, LeBron took it upon himself to clamp up both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard for the game, to win the game. He clamped up Giannis. I mean, LeBron, he's amazing, man. He's amazing. I mean, we need to stop trying to find out who's better than this man at this point in time in his career and just celebrate. Just embrace him. Like, I'm not looking for who's better than him no more. I don't want to hear the Giannis stuff. Oh, Giannis MVP is better than no. I don't want to hear that. KD is the only one I'll probably debate somebody with simply because he can shoot the ball so well. He's amazing offensively. And he's basically, I'm going to say 7 foot tall because they say he's 6'10", 6'11", but I see him standing against 7-footers and he's like the same height as them. So I don't want to hear that. They say DeMarcus Cousins is like 6'10", and he's clearly taller than DeMarcus Cousins, like an inch or two. So, but on topic, back to the game. Rondo saved that game in Game 4 though, in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter, Rondo dropped 8 points in a row. Rondo hit. he hit a three, and got a steal for a layup. That broke it open. Like that's what broke it open to like a 9-point lead. Before it was real tight, and when Rondo did that, that just broke it open. Like the first three he hit, it was just a catch and shoot from LeBron. It was like, okay, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's wide open. He gonna hit one every now and then. The second one though, I swear that was on 2K when we was playing games, so I had to pause the game and I'm like, bro, I had to check the game slides on that one. This dude shot a fadeaway, basically a fadeaway off balance with the leg kicking out, super high, and that bitch just dropped. Like, oh my God. When he hit that one, I was like, yo, I think that's moved the Rockets for a little bit. And then right after that, you get the steal for the layup. It's like, oh, we ain't see this coming. Nobody's seen this coming. Like, playoff Rondo is a real thing. In the regular season, he don't really do that much. I think he does the same thing that BRON does. They saved himself. They play just good enough, just to get a playoff spot. It don't really matter what seed they are, I feel like. But just to get in the playoffs. And when the playoffs come around, they turn it up. They turn it up. Rondo turns it up every season if he's not injured. And BRON, I mean, he turns it up all the time as well. So, I mean, Rondo finished with 12 points in the fourth quarter. If you're getting 12 points in the fourth quarter from your third best player, you got it. That is the big three. I don't want to hear nothing else. Bro, that is the big three. Rondo is part of that big three. It's no more big two. It is a big three in LA right now. It is a big three. It is BRON, AD, and playoff Rondo. Period. I don't want to hear nothing else. 21 points and 9 assists off the bench. Big three. Big three. I don't want to hear no disrespect on playoff Rondo, bro. That man is the truth. And he really got in Russell Westbrook's ass and Harden's ass. Like, come on, bro. No. Game 5, he got help again. I mean, this is the thing. The Lakers are finally getting help. And, when they get help, they unstoppable. Game 5, Danny Green, 10 points, 2 threes. Caruso, 16 points, 2 threes, and played great defense. I mean, he played great defense. I'm talking about he was swarming. Caldwell Pope, 10 points, 2 threes. And then Rondo flirted with a triple-double, had 11, 10, and 8. I mean, if you get in that, the Lakers going to win. Like, the Lakers might win it all. I got to see them in the Clippers. That's the one I really want to see. I got my money on the Clippers. But, hey, I'm not sleeping on the Lakers no more. I mean, I ain't see this coming from. I picked the Rockets because I didn't see this from the Lakers all season. They wasn't getting help all season. They was literally beating teams because of LeBron and AD, and somebody might show up and hit like a couple threes down the stretch. But this type of help, you getting 4 different guys like really pulling their weight outside of AD and LeBron. I mean, that's huge. That's huge. I mean, the Daniel House situation is crazy though. They say he allegedly brought someone to the bubble that wasn't on the list. I mean, people gonna say, oh, LeBron caught a break. I mean, you can say that, but at the same time, they don't have Avery Bradley, so it's like they're about you. But I understand what some people are saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the Rockets, they don't go deep anyway. They're not a deep team anyway. They only play like 7 players. So when you take one out of that 7, it's just like, it makes a huge difference, which it does. And Daniel House was like one of the first ones off the bench for them, so it does. But it's like, I don't think Daniel House makes the difference between who wins the game. I mean, between the Lakers winning or losing, honestly. Just one player, I just don't see it because they're balling right now. I don't think Daniel House stopped this production from Danny Green, Caruso, Caldwell Pope, Rondo. I mean, he don't. So, damn. I mean, sheesh. Hey, another thing I got to say, man, I got to point this out, bro. PJ Tucker, bro, you can't play 32 minutes and have 0 points, bro. 0 points. Me and you had the same amount of points. And I was just watching on my TV, bro. Like, you played 32 minutes. I don't think I ever played a game for 30 minutes. It was in the game for 30 minutes. Hell, I don't think I was in the game for 20 minutes and ain't score. You won't score up. You don't get a layup. You don't get a putback. You don't go to the line and knock down a free throw. You don't hit 1 3. Not you go for 0, 0. And you want to get, and okay, fine. You want to say, oh, he's just a role player anyways, he's not a scorer. Fine, cool. 3 rebounds. You're like the center for their team, power forward for their team. You guard the bigs. You're closest to the rim all the time. And you get 3 rebounds in 32 minutes. That's unacceptable, bro. Like that's crazy. Like, I mean, bro, that's crazy. People can say what they want. Like, Harden shot bad. Harden shot when he went 2 for, what was it? Shit. He went 2 for 11. I feel like Harden should have shot the ball a lot more, honestly. 11 shots. People say he shot bad, but 11 shots to me is bad if you're James Harden. This is the guy who we say, oh, he's the best scorer of our generation or one of the best scorers that we ever seen and stuff like that. Like, yeah, in the regular season, in the playoff time, this is like a trend with him. Game 6s and game 7s, he just don't show up. I mean, 21, 4, and 10. I mean, they're okay, but when you read the stat sheet, it's like it's okay, but it's not great. It's not best offensive player ever great, is what everybody be talking about. And then 2 for 11. I mean, this is a trend. He had a bad showing against OKC in the crucial games. I mean, this is a trend with him. Last year against Golden State, he had a bad performance. I mean, this is just a trend with James Harden. And I can go down. I don't even want to go in on him like that, but it's just like, dude, 2 for. I'm more disappointed. I'm not even that disappointed in the 2 for 11. I'm more disappointed that you only taking 11 shots. If you're gonna go down swinging, bro. Like, I need you to take at least 20. Like, at least 20 plus shots, bro. Like, we going down swinging with James Harden. We're here because of you. We're here in this position because of you. I'm not finna go home if I'm Mike D'Antoni and my best player, James Harden, my MVP, James Harden, only shooting 11 shots in 40 minutes, 39 minutes to be exact. 39 minutes, you shoot 11 times. I understand he was getting doubled, but it's situations like that where you have to pass out of the double and sprint to the ball and go get the ball again and be in attack mode when you get the ball. James Harden, his style of play is real chill. Like, he'll get the ball, he'll pull it out, go dribble, size up, dribble, and it gives the defense you know what I'm saying, it gives them time to come and close out and double team. But if you know what I'm saying, pass out of double team, sprint to the ball, get it, and then be in attack mode right then and there. Be in attack mode right then and there when you catch it. You don't have to pull it back out and do all that extra. Just get it and be in attack mode. You have to do that. I understand that's not like how he usually plays, but he has to do that because it's not looking good right now. I mean, Russell Westbrook shooting more than James Harden. I like Russell Westbrook, but he should be shooting more than James Harden. James Harden's a way better offensive player. He's way more skilled. He shoots the ball better. He finishes better. I feel like, they about past the same, but he draws fouls a lot better. I mean, he makes better decisions with the basketball, and he played well on defense. He played solid. He had 3 blocks, 2 steals. That was great. 10 assists. That was great. I need him to shoot more, though. He needs to be more aggressive. This upcoming game 5, he needs to go down swinging. If he shoot less than 15 shots, that's pitiful. That's pitiful. You know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook, I don't know what happened to Mr. Triple-Double. 3 rebounds, 3 assists. I don't know what happened. He played solid defense as well. But, I mean, sheesh. It's like both of them are just shrinking right now. They're not answering the call. And they don't have an answer for AD. which I expected, but you can live with that. It's just the fact that the other guys, man, that's the answer of the series right there. The other guys, everybody else, it's not just LeBron and AD. Everybody else is finally pulling their weight, man, and it's making a big difference. And they're winning because it's 10-point games because they're winning by 10 in both these last two games because other guys are doing their job. The other guys are knocking down shots and they're getting good shots. They just the you know what I'm saying? The thing with the whole season was they would get open shots, catch and shoot situations, and would clank them all season long. And they might have one game where they're just hot, but they won't go. They can't put down a string of games where it's just like, oh, they're being effective from three. But you have three guys hit 2 threes, and then you got another guy go for a triple double, almost a triple double, 2 assists away from a triple double. I mean, shoot, you got it. You're gonna win. But that's the narrative, man. Hey, Bron, man, you invited to the barbecue, man. Real smack. I'm talking about smacking shit. Coming there with that bull. But yeah, man, if you new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button. We out.